Hello, everybody. All right. Hello, hello. Uh, Today is the day 5, and today we're going to talk about how to build your business during economic downturn. So, welcome everybody. If you
If you
have not,
have not,
as you join in
and
Zoom,
as you do an Zoom,
if you can mute yourself because it will produce echo. Uh, and if you have not joined Zoom, yeah, join us on Zoom because it is a perfect opportunity for you to ask questions, to um participate in discussions. So I see more people joining Zoom. Yes, today we're going to talk about how to build a business during economic downturn to during recession. Because here's the thing. Majority of my clients that I work with, they build their businesses during economic downturn, during this economy. And I built my business also during pretty tough economic times as well. So, welcome. So, let me see if, who is who's joining us on internet. So, like, if you're joining not us on the LinkedIn Live or anywhere else, please join us on Zoom because it is the last day of my masterclass six-figure messaging. And this is your perfect chance to ask me all the questions about your business, about the program as well. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. So let me share my presentation. So well, before we even jump into presentation, I think a background is needed. So what happened in the coaching industry and in service-based industry, and especially in online business industry in 2020. So we were a majority of our country was on the lockdown, and people spent a lot of time on the internet, right? And people spent majority of time online, and attention was fairly free. And we see a lot of and also people got stimulus, and it was expansion in economy, right? Like, yes, we were going through healthcare crisis. Yes, we were going through a lot of turmoil. That is absolutely 100% true. But also it was an expansion in economy, and a lot of coaches, a lot of online service providers really emerged in that era. And also some of them are really really good, and some of them are really really good, and some of them are not that good. So what is happening right now, people who are not industry experts, and the market sees that they're not industry expert, they're falling out right now. They're falling out. People who built their businesses really quickly, or they copied others. They went to a coaching program and they learn really quickly what that coach is doing, but they do not have real lived experience in that area. Those coaches right now, they're falling out. The market is very well sophisticated right now, and right now it is people like yesterday we were talking about buying cycles, and right now we see buying cycles are larger and larger than ever. So this is what this is what we see in our economy. And uh, Donovan, welcome to the stage. Welcome to our live stream. I'm so glad that you were able to join us, because I really wanted to, instead of making it a lecture, I want us to talk about, to really have a discussion, because you literally built your business during economic downturn, and you built successful business. So, Donovan, I would like to ask you, could you share what it is like to build your business in this economy? What challenges you
Sorry.
have to overcome and things like that? Donovan, can you hear us? I can hear you yet. Donovan has tech issues. All right. So, like, you let me know when your tech issues are resolved, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the presentation. So, uh, when we talk about yesterday we were talking about the buying cycle, right? And the buying cycle is where is the time when between person landing on your page, getting introduced to you, and from the moment they buy. But what we need to understand right now in terms of like making sales, making progress in our economy as it is right now, we need to really know the point of discovery. What is our point of discovery? How people discover us. How people discover us. And this is another point. Which platform are we using, right? Uh, I built my business on LinkedIn. I made my first 50K within 5 months on LinkedIn. And um, what was really important for me is the point of discovery. And the point of discovery, let's say LinkedIn. If you're going with LinkedIn, let's say LinkedIn, normally when you connect with people, people will see your next post. What are you posting about? Let's say I don't know you, I have not encountered you before, and I connect with you. So what is your next post? Am I going to know your business from your next post? Or is it going to entice me to go to your profile and learn more about you? So this is why I say like your point in discovery is very essential, because if your messaging is not related to your business, if your messaging is not related to your business, and it's going to be really hard for you to build that connection, because on average it takes about 22 touches for a person to make a buying decision from you. And if your first touch or second touch is incorrect one, like meaning your messaging is missing, your post or your content is irrelevant, then the progress will take a little bit longer. Then nurturing period is when you put together your content and talk about your craft, talk about your offer. And this is where you have to be crystal clear on your messaging. Donovan, let me stop sharing the screen. Okay. Uh, all right, all right. Like, can let's try again. Is it better right now? All right, I see you. I see you on camera.
Hey, Eugene, sorry about that. Zoom decided to update on me like randomly. I was logging in, trying to get logged in, and it said, "Oh, Zoom updates." I'm like, "Oh, great, just in time."
Yeah, so I wanted to really chat with you because like there's no better time and there's no better way to talk about that, rather like really talk about your experience. So how is it like, what is it like for you to build your business during the in this economy? So what challenges you faced, if you face challenges, but because like it's just you don't have to come up with a problem if there isn't one. But we all know that there are problems. We all know that there like entrepreneurship is not just a walk in the park. So I really would like to hear from your experiences.
Yeah, sure. So I one of the most problems I've had was like clients ghosting or clients that seem interested in working with me, or I reach out to them, they're like, yeah, Donovan, let's talk, let's get together, and then no message, or they maybe ignore my calls, or just just they're just ghosting. And so that's one of the unfortunate experiences, especially when you have like a good, you build a solid like connection with that client or with that person to work with you. They're excited, and then you go with the follow up, and they're just like bloop, just gone, or just ignore you. So it can be a little frustrating, disheartening, especially like, and sometimes it maybe like stabs at your not ego, but just like you as a person is like, did I do something wrong? And you start questioning yourself. And it's just like, I came off genuine and we had a good conversation. I don't understand why that happened. And so you question yourself, thinking like maybe it's your messaging, or maybe you came off the wrong way, or maybe you said something offensive. And I try to be conscious of that and make sure I communicate with respect of each other, of the person I'm communicating to. And so that's one of the challenges I've had. And so just being, more of a effective communicator and making sure I don't offend anyone. So
Yes. Also, I would like to emphasize this because this is something that I see a lot entrepreneurs and people who are trying to run a business. They don't run a business; they're just trying. And I will explain in a minute. People are trying to understand how to run a profitable business on their own. And the way they try to do that, they try to copy others. They try to like go to like I don't know, free seminars, free webinars. And I understand financial situation can look different for everybody, right? But what I'm noticing right now is that I personally think it is insane to think that you can build your business just by watching cheap courses, attending free webinars, and think that you can build high ticket, high value, profitable business. It is insane. Like just in my opinion, if you're not ready, and like for the people who like, okay, like I don't, like, I really don't have the money right now. And this is exactly where you're at. Like you're following the mentors, you're absorbing information as much as possible, you're entering online communities, and you're clarifying your messaging, you're trying to make progress in your business. It's 100% correct. But um, when people can actually figure it out, because I had to figure out for my business, I had to put it on the credit card because I knew it is absolutely ludicrous to run my business like from YouTube videos. Like but this is how people treat their businesses. Like, let me buy just this course because I can afford $4 or $5,000 program right now. And it's understandable. Neither could I. Like my first coaching program was $5,000, and I put it on the credit card like immediately because I like it's a little bit uncomfortable for me to, like just put $5,000 like just like that, right? And um Donovan, I would like to ask you,
mhm.
because like my program, like this is not $100 course. This is not $500 introductory course. This is not $1,500 introductory course, right? Um I would like to ask you, how was
Mhm.
it like for you to like invest in yourself? And like at a time, listen, at a time, like the program was $3,000. Right now, it's not $3,000. How was it like for you? And what was the outcome of your investment in your business?
Yeah. Well, as I can admit, I did make that money back. So that was awesome. When I invested into this, just the overall experience has been great. I know I've said this, many times, and as you had me on your podcast and or here on your live stream. So, but yeah, it's just been been a great experience. You're knowledgeable on how you speak and how you talk to people, how you connect with people, which is nice. It's endearing, it's welcoming. You have definitely the strategies of helping people connect with people with their business, and you have a new unique way of doing it online where I didn't have that knowledge. I didn't know how to market myself. That was my biggest like hurdle is like, how do I market myself? So how do I reach out to people without sounding awkward or weird or just, seem like I'm after their money or after their pockets? And it's like, no, I really want to help people. I want to be sincere. And so that was something that I was self-conscious about, even when I was doing, the paid like mentorship, the cheap one that I went down for like a few months and I only had like a few buyers and it wasn't much, but yeah, like connecting with you helped me to understand those concepts and really take control of it or get an understanding of it and being able to put myself out there a bit more. And the results show. I have people DMing me saying like, "Hey, I see your videos. You're doing amazing, man. Definitely, if I have a mentee or a mentor that you can or a mentee or someone who's interested in your program, I'll definitely let you know. Or they're inspired. Like I had one guy that I connected with, his name Luke. He said that he started doing videos just recently. I got a notification from him on LinkedIn.
Oh,
We're connected on LinkedIn, and he said that, yeah, your videos inspire me. I want to do videos, and so I got out of my comfort zone, and so I thought that was like really really like validating. I'm like, wow, yeah, the views, and then not only that, being a lead voice in web development, thanks to all the posting I'm doing and the questions I'm answering. And so like my LinkedIn was profile was great at the time, but it just skyrocketed. Now I feel like celebrity almost. Even if I go to events, like some of
almost.
the local tech events and people who I've never connected with me saying like, "Oh, Donovan, yeah, I follow you. I like your videos and your posts." And it's like, "Huh? Why you ain't connected with me? What's going on? Am I that intimidating?" So it's really interesting how like I just it just been popped off, man. And ways I didn't think I could because I'm thinking like, okay, I got over 500 connections, like that's good. And then all of a sudden, it's just the floodgates open when I started posting content and I started working with you.
Yeah, yeah, like I like that. And so this is like this is basically what Donovan and I did together. We focus on messaging because messaging is really important. And I think regardless of which coaching program you're going with, like if your coach doesn't talk to you about messaging, doesn't talk to you about how to speak about your offer, how to speak about what you do, like you gotta get that feedback. Absolutely, because if you don't know how to articulate yourself, like today, for example, I posted photos, my branded photos on literally like everywhere. Like Jody made an amazing photos like at the event. I'm so she's just like it's just magic. But I was saying you have to clarify your messaging, right? You can have like you absolutely can have fully optimized profile. You can have branded photos. You can have wonderfully edited videos. But if your messaging is missing, if your messaging is not correct, then like that, it's just not gonna work. Yes, beautiful graphics, beautiful profiles, and like Donovan. I don't know, like I don't mean to put you on blast like that, but I think your profile optimization could have been a little bit better, like to be honest, right? Like the tagline and like other things. But because your messaging and your presence is so magnetic that like, yeah, you don't have your I help statement. Like, yeah, like it's probably the time for you to hit up Jody and work on your branding photos with her as well. But like you have your messaging and also the sales training, because sales training, in my opinion, it's not the video, it's not the lecture. Like, yeah, we walk through the sales system, right? The sales process, and I use the challenger sale model and consultative sales. But you have to practice it. Like it's like a it's like push-ups. It's like a workout. Um, so if you don't like if you don't practice it, if you don't do it, like you won't get it done. And this is why we spent probably a couple of sessions together practicing consultative sales. And also, this is like what you like be especially people who are on Zoom. Like this is what you can experience in my coaching program. It's a small community. So after like in a little bit short a little bit in a little bit like I can speak today. Listen, it's my second live stream for today. But I will open the floor to everybody so everybody can get attention, everybody can get their questions answered. And if you miss your call, the all calls are recorded. Absolutely, all calls are recorded. And like even if you need a transcript for the call, if you need to read the transcript, because I do have a client who prefers like a written transcript, so too easy absorb information like that is also available to you, and members only website, Slack, and more importantly community. And community, like I want to say that from my experience, right, being in multiple coaching programs, it is about community and it's about connecting. Because today I collaborated with another entrepreneur on Instagram that I met in my coaching program,
Oh,
right
wow.
before. Yes, because like it's a lot easier for us to say, hey, let's collaborate, because she knows
Mhm.
what I'm about. She knows my first offer. She knows that like that I was promoting career coaching. Now I'm teaching my lessons that I learned on my high ticket offer. So, and teaching now, and it's easier for us to collaborate. On Tuesday, we're going to have another party online with two exceptional coaches,
Mm.
exceptional entrepreneurs. And we also met in during live event, right? In my coaching program. If I did not invest that money in my development, I like that would be a lot harder for me to collaborate, because try to pitch your collaboration to somebody else like on the internet that you don't know. Like that's gonna be really hard. So this is where like this is why I am putting together and uh placing together entrepreneurs, like-minded people in one group so they can learn from each other. All right. So, and by the way, like really important, I never give discounts. I never give discounts, but um after my clients achieve really wonderful results, right? And like Donovan, you sold out. My other clients sold multiple five-figure offers on the same day or very close by. Jason put together his mentorship, iOS mentorship program. So because it is a new group, I will give you discount $1,000 off until Tuesday. If you want to take advantage of a discount, you gotta have a consultation with me until Tuesday, meaning send me a DM and schedule a call with me. Send me a DM and schedule a call with me if you are interested, because like I normally don't give discounts. And also, if you sign up with me by Tuesday night, you will also have additional 90-minute session with me, because I I would like to give you the full strategy plan, the roadmap, like where to go, how to go, so you know what we're working on. And this is why for my quick action takers, I'm offering 90-minute one-on-one session with me, which is like normally it's a part of my VIP package, and you will get my VIP package as a part of your bonus for quick action if you sign up again by next Tuesday. All right. So I am opening floor for your questions. So if you have questions about your business, if you have questions about the program, raise your hand and I will call you I will call your name and I will answer your questions. Also, like if you're watching me online, if you're watching like right now, I only can see the comments on LinkedIn. If you are on LinkedIn and Instagram, if you're on LinkedIn or Instagram and you have a question, drop your questions in the comments. So, what questions do you have? What questions do you have about program, about your business, about like literally anything else? What questions do you have? All right, Justin, go ahead.
Yeah, quick question about so after your program, after we finish like the 6 month program, would you still like stay in touch with those group or keep those connections, or how does that work? Do you like lose access to the group or
So, like, great question. Great question. So, I have a Slack community. So there is a members only place where only members can connect, but there also general access area, kind of like a lobby, so people can mingle and interact in the lobby channels. So they are not fully removed from the community, but uh the resources the videos, the lessons, the updates, they're only available for people who are members of the community, who are part of the coaching program, because um it, it is a close community, and people constantly we constantly have new entrepreneurs, we constantly have new uh methodologies, new lessons, and like constant updates. So uh that's how it is organized, but people will be able to hang out in the general area. Any other questions? Any other questions? So, if not questions, like either raise your hand and share with me, or share with me in the comments. What is your one takeaway from our session today? What is your one takeaway from our session today? Because we were talking about how to build your business during economic downturn, and the biggest advice is just having clear messaging, knowing how people discover you, knowing how people interact with you, and be really crystal clear who you serve, how do you help them, what is the noticeable, quantifiable results that you can provide, and also treat your business like it matters. Treat your business like it matters, because it is uncomfortable, it is an investment, and but it is your lifelong legacy. Because I remember you, Donovan, said, I want to build something bigger than myself. I want to build like I want to build my legacy. But your legacy, like, it is an investment. You can't expect sell high ticket offer or build, like, I don't know, multiple six-figure business and don't invest a dime, because this is wrong mindset. Because it is not an expense, it is an investment. Because if you can invest in your business right now, how can you invest in your business in the future when you have to hire people? Because it is an investment in your business, you have to pay salary. If you can invest in your business, if you can mentally invest in your business right now, how can you move forward, like with like larger decisions? But at the end of the day, the cost of inaction, not investing in your business, not starting your business, is greater. Because right now, Donovan, we were talking even during our one-on-one calls. If you decide to take a leap of faith and focus on your business, it can work out. Like, seriously, can it work out for me? Because I got my first client, right? And at the time, I was charging 24.84, and I just had one client, and I had to move the next day, and I got laid off. But because I invested in right coaching, in right mentorship, in right people, in my business, in myself, I was like, I was able to do that. I'm not saying it's easy, right? And it's not easy. It is not easy. Entrepreneurship is probably the hardest thing I ever done in my career in general, but it is worth it. because this is what keeps my business running. Having connected with the right people, having the right mentorship, and also like doing the right things, doing money making activities, doing things that really produce outcome. And I know this message can be a little bit harsh to hear, but this is the reality because your business can work and your business is working. Even if you already started a business and you're not seeing the results quite yet, it is working. But right now, it is working on you. Right now, your business is giving you signals to improve in sales and content, but also sometimes we think I will invest in my business when it's profitable. But if it is not profitable right now and you keep doing the same thing, like, will it ever be profitable? Because Donovan, you had for the longest time you were selling $20 consultations. How did that work out for you? Like literally, how many $20 consultations did you have before you invested in coaching?
Maybe one, and then one, almost the second one, but kind of just disappeared on me. So yeah, it
Yeah.
was just one. And the thing about it is, again, I wasn't really marketing it. I post one thing on LinkedIn about it, and I just didn't know how to like articulate that.
Yeah, and like with the coaching and with the mentorship, you have students who are committed, who show up, who
Mhm.
pay, and like you just share the transformation about your like the student that your students are making. And this is a great feeling. Like I love bragging about my clients. I love talking about your transformations. And this is your like full circle moment. Like this is why I do what I do, what I do. And this is why I decided to go and say yes to myself and jump on entrepreneurial journey. Like this is absolutely my biggest why. All right. Any other questions? So all you need to do just raise your hand, ask your questions, or share with us what resonated with you. Share with us what truly resonated with you. Let me check the LinkedIn. Share with me what resonated with you. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining my masterclass. So today is the last day, and just a reminder, the special offer is only available until Tuesday. So after Tuesday, it's a full price. And the way you can enroll and work with me, you send me a message, you book a call with me, and then we have a conversation if it is the right fit. And it is important for me to know if it is the right fit for you as well, because it is a small community. And this is why it is very selective process, because I want to work with the right people. I want to have the right people in the community, because wealth is created by collaboration. And like, yes, I will teach you marketing. Yes, I will teach you sales. Yes, I will teach you offer positioning and high ticket business and how to create high ticket business. But more importantly, you will get your business besties. You will get your connections. You will get your people who can support you. All right. Thank you so much for coming. And watch out for my upcoming live streams, because I always do networking events. I always do live streams. And tomorrow on Tuesday, I have not posted that event yet. I will be going on the collaboration with other entrepreneurs. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye, y'all.